Hello. Why is it not picking up the game? There it is. It's picking up the game. Yay! So I picked this up today. It seems to be on a discount. So if it's been on your wish list, keep an eye out. So Center Station Simulator. I've seen Brew play it earlier before. So it's been on my wish list for a while. So I thought I'd grab it, and we're gonna go jump in, jump in, not jump out, jump in. So yes. Come along, Putter. Come along. We'll get there in a minute. Last time I did it, I clicked new game and it was just there instantly. So this time it is early access, but yeah, didn't have a problem earlier. Why am I having a problem now? Just going to restart that because yeah, let's not faff around with a black screen. New game. Here we are. Welcome to Center Station Simulator. Now it's not recognizing the W key. I can walk backwards but not forwards. That's interesting. Postman's dropping off a package. Well, if it's not working, I'm going to have to go back to the main menu. If the W key's not working, we're going to have to try that again. Why is the W key not working? Let's just, I'm just going to go out and I'm going to test it in a notepad or something. Yeah, the W key is working. So we're going to go again. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah. If not, we're going to just jump into ship graveyard because I am. Yeah. Yes. Forward is Z? No, forward is not Z. We are not. Oh, I know what it is. Settings. It didn't give me. It's using an Azerty. It's thinking of an Azerty keyboard, not a QWERTY keyboard. So how does it get back to the settings for a language? English. New game. How does it get back to changing it to shortcuts? View. Change that to WASD. How does it not know that I'm using a QWERTY keyboard? Because I told it when I first launched it. Okay. Quality screen. Excellent. Okay. I know when I launched it first time. Mikey, hello. Yeah, moonwalking. That's yeah. But at least it wasn't the W key. So okay, I'm just going to deal with that. We'll just do that. That should be the only thing. So we'll just go. There we go. We can have a little look around. Open the bedroom door. Bing bong! Ooh, there's a package at the door. There's a package at the door. There's a package at the door. Pick up the package and unpack it. So we're going to bring it in here. For my grandson, I give you my next dream. Wonderful, super smashing great. So that's basically We're inheriting the legacy. Okay, I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to do that. Certificate de propriété. Fantastic. Super smashing great. And the keys. The keys. So now we have to go out here and press the button for the elevator. Bing bong. There we go. Off we pop. So, how are you doing, Mikey? All right? I hope you're well. We're going to create a new game. We're going to call it Bad Stream. And we're going to go. So it's also the first anniversary. I guess that's why they're having the sale. So we've got a lot of stuff here. So this is kind of the roadmap. I haven't looked at this a lot, but they're obviously doing different stuff necessities. And I love that they've got like the roadmap built into the game so you can see what's going on. We have got to head to the employee entrance. It says employer door, but I'm sure it means employee entrance. So we're going to go to the staff door. The staff door. Because, yes. That's, what you do. Now we need to go to security, and we need to turn on the power! We have the power! Take a solar panel kit. 3 will need to be installed. Okay, so we want to head out here, because we've got to install some new solar panels to give us power. I don't need a flashlight. You good? You're good? Happy birthday for the other year? It was yesterday, Mikey. So thank you very much. I couldn't stream yesterday. I was at work, so I wasn't able to stream for birthday. But yes, so it's actually with birthday money from Fad Mum that I got this because it was on offer, and so I got the funds in the account. So okay, yay! I'll have that. Thank you very much.
All hands brace for impact.
We're following the tutorial at the moment. So, there we go. So what we have to do is we have to equip a bucket of thingy bobber. We need to put that down. Then we need to install these. It's a little bit funky with... You have to do different key presses for different things. But there we go. So it's E to pick up, E and G to put down, E to install, right click to pull stuff out, E to pick it up. So when you're trying to unpack, you just got to remember that you've got to right click instead of doing something else. Okay, so those ones... That one's already dirty, and we've only just installed it. Okay, so I'm going to have to kind of deal with those setups in a minute. Just going to get this last solar panel installed, because those ampersand, etc., etc., that should just be the numbers. There we go. So let's have a look at the settings. Shorty cuts. Okay, so that should be 1, that should be 2, that should be 3, that should be 4, that should be that. Okay. Let's go back and... No, I didn't mean to press main menu. Please tell me that's saved. Okay, it did save. Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, F hyphen. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. So we need to get our broom and we need to clean off the solar panel. Excellent. Head to your basement. at home. So we shall head to our basement. So now we've got to install, we've got to build a planter. So where should we build our planters? Build a small planter. We're going to start there. Do that 6 times. Do 6 of them. Right, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to, because I know what's coming, I'm going to do one of these. There. And then I'm going to do these and those. I'll put the Boo-Bam. We'll put the Boo-Bam storage there. Da 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 da. There's going to be a little bit of, well, there's going to be a lot of repetition here. Although we've done this effectively, we'll yeah, the physics are a little bit fun. That's fine. There we go. Okay, so now we've got to go up to the water well outside. And we've got to turn it on. So there we go. Start waters. Start waters! There we go. We've now got a bucket of water. So now we can water our... So just got to run up and down the stairs a couple of times. Well, more than a couple of times. Ah! Down. You've got 6 tree seed bags and 2 bamboo seed bags. Now, I didn't read that last time. I just kind of... I saw that there was bamboo in there. I didn't see the tree bit. So just planted stuff, and some of it was trees, one of it was bamboo, and it was just kind of, okay, that's weird. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So okay, so now we want to plant a tree. Plant a tree. going to plant the bamboo. Because of course we can then have those storages, and quite obviously those storages are made out of bamboo. Yay! Okay, head outside and go to the mine. Not the ore, the mine. So now we've got to go and get 10 stone. Stone is the light coloured rock. Just going to do all the light coloured stone and then we'll get 10 stones. And that'll be fine. It's effectively preparing us for a recipe, just getting us used to the mechanisms of doing stuff and things. Right, now, let's grab our fiddly thing.
Here I come to save the day.
Hello, hello. Our very own witness to the Big Bang Theory, not to the Big Bang Theory, to the Big Bang itself, is in the house. Hello, Wolfman. How are you today? Hope you're well. We are with something new. I picked this up today. It's on offer. So if it's been on your wish lists, then you might want to consider having a look at that. So we now want to go and we want to builderizate a foundry thing. Where's the foundry? There's the foundry. Tier 1 foundry. We'll stick it here. Because where else would we stick it? And then we... got to put our stone in. Build up our thingy bobber. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Wolfman. Doing alright today. Been, it felt like a long day because I was talking to someone late last night, so I didn't go to sleep early enough. So now we've got to go and extract some iron from the dark coloured stone. Yeah. Just had dinner after some afternoon farming. Oh, nice. I was doing some Ship Graveyard Simulator earlier. I was what was I trying to do? I was still working on the Blue Dream, but I didn't do anything too much. I didn't take the engines out because I didn't want to do that away from the stream, just in case anyone wanted to see it. So I've saved that much. Yeah. Get these done. Looks like we're picking up plenty of ores. And yes, that's ores with an O. Da, 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 da. There we go. I figured last time I didn't do this much, but I figured if we're up here mining, we might as well just do the whole layer. Yes, it's going to leave a bunch of debris, but yeah, so be it. Any excuse for Minecraft? Well, I'd like to protest that, but I mean, I don't know if you were with me with one of the raids. I raided out to Brew once, and he was playing this, and I quite liked the look of it. And I thought, yeah, it looks like it could be fun. So I threw it on my wish list a long time ago, and okay, there we go. Okay, so now we've got to pick the iron out, I think. Is that the iron? Yes, it is. So we've got quite a bit of stuff there. We only really needed 2, but we'll need more as we go forward. So more is good. So we've got copper ore there, cobalt ore, and I think some aluminium as well. You've been watching a Minecraft-like game this morning that someone was playing. That's come out in the last couple of days. Cubic Odyssey. Okay, I've not heard of that one. It is what would happen if Minecraft and No Man's Sky had a baby. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting. Let's have a look at our solar panels, because we may have lost some power. Yep, we've lost some power. Okay. We have to keep an eye on that, otherwise if those solar panels all get dirty, the power goes out, and we basically run out of power. Okay, so, what are we doing? We are going to... Okay, so we're going to have to pick up a log. Okay, so let's... harvest the trees. I mean, if you can get a log that size and that quick, then that's pretty good. Those ones aren't quite harvestable yet. Now got making our ingot. So there we go. That looked like a cream egg with the yellow inside. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. That's just the container thingy bobber majingerizer stuffness. So not had a look around too much else yet. Oh, we've got an office here. Oh, look. There's a birthday cake. That's nice. Ooh. So I haven't looked up here yet. So we got bank loans and okay, building permits. This is cool. Shop name. Cool. That's good. Happy with that. We're still kind of bugging on the tutorial at the minute, but there we go. Oop. Periodic table of elephants. If it's not on the periodic table of elephants, it's probably not an elephant. Got that. Let's drop it. Let's drop that, and let's have another one of those. B, and we want a workbench. So let's B, and we want to build a worky benchy. A worky benchy. I think we're going to put it this side. I like the fact that as you rotate, it actually does give you the degrees of rotation, so you can actually see that. I like that a lot. think that's it's very valuable to me for the precision. Really? You're not going to let me do that now? Let me pick those up. Okay. Why would it not let me pick those seeds up? That's rude. That's very rude. Okay, under B. Okay, build a workbench. So what do we need for that? It needed it. 2 iron ingots and 6 logaroos. 2 iron ingots. 1. 6 logs. Wait for those to... Okay, these ones are... Now... Wolfman wants a cream egg now. Well, there's one in the cupboard here. It doesn't help you, but Bad Mum has. I think she's got 2 packs of 6 in the cupboard. That's the one in the cupboard. That's the word we're looking for. Let's go and check these here solar panels. That's better. Or go gadget arms. Well, yes, that is one possibility, I suppose. For those to grow. It's the one thing I find interesting, that you've got the components in the kit for the wooden planks for each side and then the soil, but not the grow light. The grow light just automatically appears. So I'm assuming as we go forward that may well change, and that you might find something different in the future and have to do that. But yeah. The grow light just grows. Well, yes. Apparently so. But, yeah. There's all the servers controlling everything. Okay, so we haven't got enough there. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a minute. We'll get a log in a minute. When they grow. Oh, they have grown. So put another log in there. We're just going to keep making ingots and making our workbench, because it's going to be necessary. There we go. Yeah, those are still growing. So what's next? So look at the tablet on the workbench. Oh, yes, there's a tablet on the workbench. Now what do we need to do? We need to build the rotating blade. Okay, so that's part of the saw. Rotating blade, it wants 2 iron ingots. Manufacturer. Put 1 in. Yeah, there we go. Can we pick these up now? Can I crouch? Oh yes, I can. But I still can't pick up those seed packets because I put the table on top of them. It's a bit rude. It's a bit rude. But there we go. Never mind. We won't worry over such things. So we're just going to keep an eye on things. What's this thing here? Advanced card. Oh, we need to make it an advanced card. Hi, Grandpa's grandson. Okay. So I'm guessing that unlocks some kind of trading stuffs. But in order to do that, we probably... Yeah, advanced cards. So we would need to make 10 electronic cards or something. So it's something to kind of aspire to, but not to worry about right now. So, got to get things moving first. So what are you up to this evening, Wolfman? I'm obviously at 8 o'clock we know you're going to be watching the Eurovision. Because where else would you be? So we've got the sword there. We've got to put that down. We've got to do a B. And we want the saw. I think that's the... to go. I want it here or there. There or here. I think we want it that way. And that looks like the switch to turn it on, so we probably want it this way, like so. Just like that. That looks... I think that looks right. So now let's put the blade in it. There we go. And it wants some other things in it as well. So now we've got to do the main block as well, which requires 8 ingots. One's in there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And I think it also wants some trees in there as well. I think if I look at the... What's it? Yeah, let's look. Yeah, 4 wood logs. 4 wooden logs. 4 wooden logs. You do it in Fractabunt, but that's probably not advisable. So you see, you can start to get more seeds after a period of time. Well enough, no, you won't be watching that. You will be on a game that is to BD. That one could be slightly controversial. It could be, yes. So we'll stick with wooden logs. We won't Fractabunt it. Are these done yet? Yes, they're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. And now we're out. So we're out of trees. So we're going to go and... I'm just going to go and grab a bit of coal from the mine. Game is TBD. I haven't played that one yet, Wolfman. How do you play TBD? What kind of game is it? Just going to pop that there for now, and we're going to go and this solar panel. TBD is played when you have NFI. Is that like Wi-Fi? When you have NFI, it's like having no Wi-Fi. That's what I'm taking from that. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? So we are still making our iron ingots to make the main block. Still growing trees and bamboo.
Squee!
Squee, who is the squee? Thank you, Diamondback, for the squee. Hello. That was the other morning for an hour as it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had what was it? It was a couple of Fridays ago. We lost internet for the morning. So I was then tethered to my iPhone trying to work. It was alright. I mean, it's way too slow, but not much I could do about it. So, yeah, so we're using the bamboo to construct this storage area that will be the storage for the logs, so that when we've got going, we can just keep things moving, and then we'll get bamboo storage there. So we've got that. Babbutt, Wilbur, Wolf, but hello, Diamond, the butt of all of the butts. So how are you? I hope you're well. We haven't had any songs yet today, have we? What would be a good one? What would be a good one? Oh, have you heard the disco one yet, Wolf? We did a disco farming song. I can't remember if I've done. Are you growing leaf? Oh no, we're not. We're not. So we're growing bamboo and trees. So disco farming, indeed, disco farming. Here it comes, Sunshine Groove on the farm.
All hands brace for impact.
The rooster crows, the break of dawn. Put my boots and overalls on. Feels to plow and hay to stack. Got a funky beat to keep on track. Oh, we're dancing in the sunshine glow. Tractors humming as the crops grow. Spin that shovel, let the rhythm flow. Farm life grooving in a dazzling show. The cows are grooving to the beat. Chickens shuffle with their little feet. Cornfields swaying side to side. This disco bomb is countrified. Oh, we're dancing in the sunshine glow. Tractors humming as the crops grow.
because I know what's coming next, I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, we're going to need more iron. Go do some more mining. It's got some more iron. Got how much more iron that is? Yes. Yeah, that's copper. Okay, yeah, it is. Is that gold, that one? Oh, it's gold. I didn't get gold earlier on, so that's cool. Let's get some more iron. What's that K-Seed in the Sunshine Band? Well, it turned out well, didn't it? We did that on stream the other day, actually. That was a request. Wolfman wanted a disco song, so that was a Wolfman thing. Not Wolfman, Hitman. It was a Hitman thing, not a Wolfman thing. So, yes. Let's go get some. More wood, because everyone always needs more wood. It's the one thing that you always lack in this world is enough wood. So you should always plant your seeds and make sure that you have plenty of wood. I don't know how else to say that, obviously. So better than a Christmas song. Well. You tempt fate there, Wolfman, because there could be a Josh lurking. If there's a Josh lurking, that would just be red rag. So that would not be advisable. There we go. So we've got the basic parts of the frame coming together there for that, which is nice. Just got to get this for the machine block. So we're kind of coming up to 45 minutes in, and we're kind of getting through some of the good bits of the tutorial. There is a seed storage that we'll worry about later on. Still annoyed that I can't pick up those 2 seeds just because I've put a great big dirty workbench on top of it. Just rubbish. There's a mute button always available. Well, yes, but you usually use that when I'm talking. Like, I don't have the mute button when you're streaming, but you do have the skip key. Well, that's true. That's true. There we go. So I think we've got more iron there. That's good. I think that's enough for now. So yeah, so the concept, or grandfather's concept for Center Station was obviously a place that manufactures everything, because you can't, although you can have people drive vehicles in to come and buy stuff, you can't have anyone, it's against the rules to have any delivery vehicles come in. So okay, it's just acknowledging its own absurdity, which I kind of like that. It's kind of, yeah, I'm just going to acknowledge that it's absurd from the outset that, yeah, people can come in with vehicles, but vehicles to deliver stuff can't. So me used it earlier when Husen and Badger decided to put Animaniacs songs on. Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Wolfman. We've got no money. We've got 0 money at the minute. We're like almost an hour into the game and we have 0 money. We're just subsisting. But that's fine. It's I suppose a little bit like just unlocking the different levels of different things, like on Stardew, and there is a different game I'm trying to think of. I don't think it was Stardew for the unlocks. But something where you're just unlocking stuff over time. So, but we get there. Just be thankful no one played the UK entry for Eurovision for you, Wolfman. I will be the first to admit this year I'm not the biggest fan of our entry. So, I mean, it's all right, but I just don't get it. Yeah, okay, it's a choice, not my choice. And that happens, and that's the thing with music, is it's a choice. And collect some more of the ore. Might collect some of the and actually let's collect the coal first. I think this can store up to 20 of one item. Yes, 20 is the limit. Which is good. Diddly diddly dee. Stacey played Gummy Bears theme the other week. You took it, Mister. Yeah, the Gummy Bears theme is pretty good. Okay, we've got 20 copper. 20 copper! You did me, copper! Actually, it's an ore, not dead meat, but that's fine. Just spreading it out at the minute, just so that the ores are in different places. There we go. Let's put some. We'll put a couple of aluminums, aluminiums, obviously, in there. There we go. Excellent. So now it wants us to put this in, and we've got to put it through 6 times so that it does all of the different shenaniganry. Like so. And then we get 2 planks. 2 short planks, which is, yeah, something that we could say about Wolfman. So, visiting 2 planks next month. Who's the one sheep? Well, I didn't say it. Out loud. I didn't say it out loud. That's the truth. I didn't say it out loud. Do, 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 do. Let's just come back over here. We'll grab that ingot there. We will put another aluminium in. And it wants us to build a refinery to make to obtain plastics. So we've got to build a refinery. This is basically now getting to the stage that I was at at the end of when I was playing earlier on my, I guess what would be my test or my off-screen save game. So we've now got to kind of make the components for that. One of which requires 2 aluminium ingots. There we go. And 4 iron ore ingots. Da, 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 da. Hopefully meet the new Ms. 1G2. Ah, okay, yeah. That's always good. Ah, we've lost our water, so we need to get some water. They obviously allow so many growth cycles, which is not unreasonable. So we need to rewater. We've got all these automatic doors, but and solar panels to run them, but we are burning coal to refine our metals. So it is an interesting and fun juxtaposition. But why not? There we go. Okay, so we're still working on this. Any more planters at the moment? I don't think so. Might process another log into things? Because you should always process your logs. If you have enough wood, you must process your logs. There we go. Perfect. You processed a big log this morning. Well, I can imagine. I can imagine. Got copper, aluminium, iron. We probably need more iron. But silver. We haven't brought the gold down. We can probably do that in a bit. And there's probably more coal that we can bring down as well. But yeah, we are building a refinery to try and get plastic. Because, yeah, why not? Why not indeed? But we're going to go and do a bit more mining to try and get more iron in the interim. Take the cobalt down as well, I think. If we've got that cleared out of there, then at least we've got it if we need it downstairs. And it's just not in the way for trying to figure out what we're getting at any other point. It's quite obvious what's what, but there we go. It'll be a bit messy, but I'm not sure that there is a storage for the ore. What is this? Oh, that's clay. Okay. Now I know what that is. I hadn't picked that up before.
No, I'm only a youngling.
Hitman, hello. What you playing? We're playing Center Station Simulator, Hitman. So it's I watched Brew play it a while ago. I put it on my wish list, and it's on offer. Yeah, so that's what we're playing. Just smelting down some iron. We've already smelted some aluminium. We're growing trees and bamboo to kind of make stuff, and we're doing some mining. So that's just how it goes. Pop that down, and then I think we'll try and get some more iron ore. There you go. Hitman's come up with another one there. Hello, Manawolf. Indeed. We played your Disco Groove, Hitman. But of course, since you're here now, we're going to actually play the other one. No, not that button. We're going to play this one. This is Greenhouse Assassin.
He's got a blade, he's got a plan. vengeance fades, water flows, life
Steam!
invades through the glass, a brand new fight. Hitman's world turns to light. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Greenhouse shining, watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread. Shadows trail, boats stay strong. Killers past, now dead and gone. Sunrise breaks, he breathes it in. Hitman grows where life begins.
There we go, Greenhouse Assassin. And he is in the chat. The Greenhouse Assassin is, of course, Hitman82. Doing a lot of running around at the minute, obviously. Early game, early access game as well. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm enjoying it. I like to say I liked it when I saw Brew playing it. I put it on my wish list. It's on offer, so if it's been on your wish list, I give you that information that it's on an offer at the minute. So okay. I know how to turn that off. I should have remembered that, really. Da, da, diddly da. So yes, so Steam, how are you today? Hope you're well. I better have something to drink because my throat is... Oh, Steam's put in a hydrate. Anyway, thank you, Steam. My throat is rather crackly today. Probably all the shouting and screaming at Wilson. Because he's been an absolute pain in the arse this afternoon. As you might expect. Let's go up and... Oh, we haven't emptied that out, have we? Out. Let's go and get the more coal. Quite appropriate. Steam arrives and we go and get more coal. Wolfman stares at game list for inspiration. Yeah, if you're looking for inspiration, Wolfman, yeah. I'm not sure you're going to find it. But you could always play Flashing Lights. Yeah, the response that's going to get. Yeah. That's not high on the considered list. That's actually a far more standard response than I kind of expected, to be honest. Okay, so have we put another iron in? So what else do we need? We need the main block, which is 1 iron ingot. We need the chassis, which is 4. We need the base, which is 6. 1, 4, 6. So we need 11. I think we've got more than 11. I'm fairly sure we've got more than 11 ingots worth of iron, which is good. So yeah, so slightly. Well, no, I won't say slowish progress, but it's grindy progress because it's the early section of the game. We're still in the tutorial, step 24, but we're still in the tutorial, and we are trying to build a refinery so that we can make plastic. Why not? So let's go. Let's go get some more. Wait for that one to do because it's nearly done. Then we'll go and get some more ore.
All hands brace for impact.
Kind of assuming as we get going forward that there will be upgrades that we can do. Well, actually, let's have a look in here. Storage, building, decoration. No, maybe they're in here. Upgrade. Okay, so yeah, there are some upgrades that we can do to different things. There we go. Okay. This one into our thing, and we're going to go and grab some more ores from the mine just to transport it to where we want it. We could probably get some more stone and make another foundry. Then we'll be able to make the things faster. The ingots faster. That's the thing I'm trying to say. So you can make another foundry. Sense, doesn't it? Yeah. That'll get us going a little bit faster, one would hope. As long as there's no lock on the number of things that we can build. I don't think there is. There we go. Ah. Oh, okay, so we've got this to harvest. Oh. We are progressing. So that's why we want to have the log storage. Because very quickly we're going to be overrun by logs, I think. Things will be getting out of hand. So if you have too much wood and you can't handle all your wood, then yeah, it becomes a problem. So I've heard. Oh no, we didn't. We want the chassis next. Da 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 da. Might need to go up and clean something. Yep. The solar panel needs cleaning. Go. Hey, ads! No one ever said. Indeed. That is where you need to oil your wood. Ah, okay. You need to oil. If you have too much wood to handle, you need to oil your wood. Okay. That's a tip that I had not considered, Wolfman. Not sure anyone had, but there we go. Yeah, so we got started a little bit earlier today than usual. Said it is going to be the second semi-final tonight of the Eurovision Song Contest, so I'll be watching that. And so Hitman, yeah, Saturday record is not going to happen because it's Eurovision. Sorry. Have to figure that out. But Saturdays are no. Got plenty of that. As usual, iron is the thing you need the most of, and then you get all the other ores and stuff. So that's the main chassis. Like so. Excellentages. So now we need to start manufacturing the storage? I thought we already did the storage. We did do the storage. We need to do the base. So we've done the main block, did the base, which is 6 iron ingots. What else do we need for that? Is there anything else? Any other material that it requires? Burning uses oil and wood. 1 plastic or coal, 2 plastics to produce 60 a second. Okay. Okay, so it requires 1 base. So it doesn't actually require any other components. Oh, it requires 7 main blocks. Okay, that's where I'm confuzzled. That's where I am confuzzled. So it requires 7 main blocks. So we're gonna do another one of those. So we might need to get even more iron. Done 2. We need another 5. Indoor farm film. Well, yeah, basically. Took advantage of the added interruption to get a pot of dirt so you can sit and watch and plant some lettuce. Okay, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Allegedly. I'm just going to go and try and get even more iron, I think. Some there, I think. I do like the progression of the mining, the block as it gets down, how it shrinks down in. It's just, yeah, I like that. I don't know why. Just do. And there's another 9 iron. That should suffice us, I think. For now. Well, someday we should play co-op Hydroneer. Sounds like an idea. Hitman? Sounds distinctly like an idea. And obviously there is music with this, but I have turned it off because, yeah, reasons, raisins, and stuff. So that's 3, 4. Another 3 of those. Should be good. Let's get more wood. As you can see, every once in a while we're getting extra seeds, so no harm there. Hopefully nearly there with our log storage. Why not hit manufacture again? Manufacture. 3 more. And then we need the base, which is 6 iron ingots. Just 1 more of those. I don't think I've ever looked at Hydroneer. Not because of any reason, but just because I haven't. So what was the storage for oh, we can store planks of wood. Okay, so let's store planks of wood there. Excellent, so now we can... You might like this, Hitman, if you didn't already see it. You have to process the log 6 times to get it to come into planks. Just like so. Last one of those. So now we just need the base, and then we've got our refinery. Nice. So let's pop that there because we don't have that yet. Base manufacture. Da 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 da. Deep, 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 deep. Don't know why I'm enjoying the game as much as I am, but I am. And so that's good. Take that. Do, 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 do. Does that have one in it? Oh, it does.
From driving trucks to driving trains.
Thanks, Hitman.
We find the joys and feel the pains. Learning slow and sometimes quick. Master key and now use the stick. Jordy, Steam, and BT have our thanks. Hope we aren't thick as two short planks. We're in a train, but what's the class? Where'd I put my confidence sass? Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me a line volt, please, I'm begging you. It's a new day on East Coast Way. Getting Zen pants in Penzance. Time for high speed along the rails, with Josh right there to enjoy the fails. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you.
Thank you, Hitman. That was Gimme Line Vault, Please, our Train Sim World song. Funnily enough, actually, I did, before I got my birthday money and stuff, I did actually buy, because they had it on offer, the Great Western Railway expansion for Train Sim World 5, so we might have to go and have a look at that. More bamboo. So I think we're nearly there on our log storage. I don't know how much log storage will hold. How much will it hold? Do we know? We know it takes 18 bamboo. Do we? Don't know. We'll hold 14 logs. That's pretty good. That would hold most of what we've got there, I think. So that's good. On the very early routes, and they are remastering it soon for no extra cost. Oh, nice. That's good. When they remaster it, do you know if they're going to put in the because I think I've got like the javelins on there now, so I don't know if they'll do like a modern version and an oldie worldy version with the diesels. So now you can add wooden logs inside the refineries to start plastic production. You can use coal instead of wood. So let's go. Okay. Wait until you see a white bar on the black tank. And use a bucket. Thanks to this, you can now build a water access point in your basement. Okay. Apologies, has someone at the front door. How's you? I'm good, thanks, Seam. How are you? And no worries about someone at the front door. There is an old school version, but that's a bit extra. Well, the version that I've got, it's got the diesel locos. It doesn't have the electric locos, which is what they've got on the line now, as it were. So, like, current day type thing. Okay, so what are we doing now? We want to get a water access point. So if we get a water access point, we'll put it here, I think. So build. There it is, water access point. So we need to build the components for a water access point. Need 5 iron ingots and 5 pipes. Where do we get pipes from? Go pipe. Oh, that's where we get plastic. Okay. So that's where why we needed that. Okay, so water access component, let's manufacture that. Well, actually we can't manufacture that because we have to manufacture the pipes first. That's fine. Okay. I see Braves up 4 against the Nationals, says Quizzy. Hello, Quizzy! Sorry. Quizzy, was it today or yesterday, Fed? It was yesterday, thank you very much. Let's do some pipage. Should always do some pipage. Okay, that's one. Oh, we can use coal in the old thingy bobber as well. Let's use coal in there too. We are playing a new game, Quizzy. It's on offer, so this might be another addiction one. I hope not. But yeah, so this is Center Station Simulator. Been on my wish list for a while, on offer. So with some wonderful birthday money in Steam, thanks to Fad Mom, I bought it. Free game over there. Okay. Are doing. Let's get another. We need 5 pipes. And 5 ingots of iron. And start to build the bamboo storage. Once we've got this one, it's almost finished. So last few nights around 1 AM you've gone from awake to zonked out at the PC in seconds, then woke up on the sofa at 7 AM. Well, yeah. Quizzy says we'd love to be sleeping decent hours. Well, yeah. That's always a challenge. That's always a challenge. Diddly did diddly 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 did diddly 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 did. Bucket of plastic. Manufacture another pipe, as one does. It's all about pipe and wood at the moment. I think it was 9 AM today when you finally got to sleep. Oh my goodness, Quizzy. That is suboptimal. Living in the wrong time zone. Apparently so. Apparently so. Although I can't really say much because I was up. I was up late last night because I was talking to someone I haven't spoken to for ages on FaceTime, and they couldn't call until 10 o'clock, so I had to. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to take that, obviously, as you do. This is why we're going to be installing the water access point. Had to be up as well. I had a phone call at 12. Phone appointment. Oh, okay, that's always fun. Always fun. More trees. We might switch some of it over to bamboo shortly. That should now be the log storage now. There we go. Now stock the logs in their own storage area. as was intended. This game is pretty cool. Like I said, Brew has played more on it than I have. But I got it today, and it's because it's on offer. Well, it's not because it's on offer. It's on my wish list, and I got given money, and it's on offer. Working and lurking. Have fun. Happy birthday week. Thank you very much, Hitman. Take care. I'll catch you later. Got to fish later. Legendaries. Managed. Oh, we got some more plastic. Yeah. Need one more pipe. That one last ingot just to finish off, and then we can craft the water access component. Okay. I was
All
kind of
hands
thinking,
brace for impact.
how do you know what to put in? It tells you what to put in, but it just doesn't tell you a quantity, but it does take it off when you have finished putting all the things in. So if we now do that, we can get water. Yay! Excellent. So we don't have to run up the stairs again now, so that's good. In the food tab, build a water bottle machine. Oh! Oh, okay, so now we're going to get to doing bottled water. Yeah! Yeah, so this is the water thing downstairs. We've got the water thing upstairs, Quizzy, which is basically the well, the pump, so we can come up and get it from there. But now we're going to work on doing bottled water. Ooh. That's a bit schmancy. So we go to, is it here? Yeah, the machine bottled water. 10 powers, 5 water, basement. Have another look at that. Guessing it needs to go a little bit like that. But I don't want it there. Where do I want it? Let's put it here. Let's get that out of the way first. Don't want to remove access to some silver. There we go, that can go there. Okay, so now we've got to figure out all the stuff for it. Machine water bottles, so conveyor belt. We've got a bit. Oh, we've got to make a 24-volt motor. Make main block, electronic card. So yeah, so this is starting to get a little bit more involved. Iron ingot and plastic is the chassis, so we can do that. Then put more iron ingots in there. So let's make the chassis. Josh, hello, hello. Hello, you bunch of fine people. Wow. What a way to enter the chat. My goodness. I'm stretching a bit. So yes, so we're doing all right, I think. So we've got our plastic refined. So let's get some more coal in there. So what do we need for the other components? So we're going to need like electronics cards, electronic cards, 24-volt motor, electric cable. I'm guessing we're going to be needing... Yeah, we need copper ingots for that. Iron ingot, copper ingot, gold, copper, silver, plastic. Okay, so we're definitely on the right path now. So that's good. What are we doing? Yeah, so Josh, we're playing Center Station Simulator. So this is a game that's been on my wish list for a long time. It's on offer, and I got some birthday money. So hence, with my birthday money, I picked the game up, and so we're playing it because why not? We are going through the tutorial still. We're on step 27 of the tutorial, so we have turned on water, we've gone mining, we've smelted iron ingots, we've smelted aluminium ingots, we have built, well, we had the planters, they were kind of given to us. We've built a refinery to make plastic, and we're currently working to build a water bottling factory. So that's our current thing that we are attempting to do. So that's where we are. So let's. I don't think we're going to have enough iron. I think we're going to have to go and get some more iron. I know we're going to have to smelt some copper. So let's put a little bit of copper in. That's not copper. That's copper. So we're going to need electric cables and stuff. And let's look at the recipe. Yeah, so it's one of each. So that's nice and easy. Conveyor belt, we need 3 iron, 2 plastic, electric cable, 24-volt motor, 24-volt motor. We need some electronics cards. So we need like, yeah, 2 20-volt. Nice. Electric kit, yeah. Components, electronic card, gold, copper, silver, plastic, and excellent. Iron, copper, pipe, electric cable. So that's good. Was it my birthday yesterday or today? It was yesterday, Josh. I obviously couldn't. Well, could have streamed yesterday, but I would have been really tired. Didn't get home until after 7 o'clock, and then obviously Fat Mum very, very kindly ordered in. So we had some fish, and we had a fish and chip supper, so that was really cool. Certainly you can't grumble at a fish and chip supper, that's for sure. If you do, then you basically don't deserve anything in the whole world. That's just how the world works. Isn't it? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, it was nice. So, you've got... Fat Mum does some good stuff. Fat Mum does a lot of good stuff. So... There we go, let's throw some iron in there. Or copper in there. But then we'll start to get some silver and some other stuff as well. But yeah, so we are doing all right, I think. Oh, it's the first time we can use our new water access point and water our things, so we don't have to go upstairs. We can just get our water from here. Do that and then replant our bamboo. Nice. Happy with that. We totally don't get distracted from the table saw at all. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Josh. Very much appreciated. It was a good day. It was nice and sunny. Okay, there was one more in there. Okay, that's fine. Got a full stock of logs, so any logs we can do can be processed into other things. Okay, that's an iron ingot. What do we need an iron ingot for? We don't need it for those. We do need it for those. We know we need 2 of those, so let's make that one of the next things that we make. Dun, 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 dun. Fairly sure we need 2 of those. So let's get some more copper. Some more iron in. We're going to need to go and mine some more iron in order to kind of get any much further. Notice weather always makes a difference. Yes, well I am told that on the day that I was born, all those years ago, that it was a sunny day. So, sunny and warm. So I usually like it when it is, because it's just kind of, okay, it's a nice callback to my kind of arrival, as it were. There we go. Going through the coal again now, so let's go and see if we can find some more coal. I think there's still plenty up here. Apparently, not as much as I thought there was. It looks like there's some under there, so let's pick that up. That's all copper, so I'll come and get the copper as well, because we'll need that. I think now that we've got plastic, we can make more of these container thingies. So might need to have a look at that. So how do we do that? Where were they? They are a storage thing. We need silver, cobalt, and an electronic card. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. So I thought it was something more simple than that. Okay, so we've got make another of those. Let's get some silver and gold going. Then we can get those electronic cards started. Should be good. So what's electronic card, plastic, electric cable. So we can make one of the electronic cards, we can start to get towards that, but we're going to need more iron. So let's pop this over here. Okay, let's go and try and mine some more iron. Where's my I'm deliberately not worrying about the lighter coloured stone at the moment. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. See how much of that is iron. I think we're just gonna excavate some of that out. Just to see if we can grab some more. I think there's more iron. I was fairly sure there was some more. Thank you, Josh. We did play this one earlier, but it's always good.
The rooster crows the break of dawn. Put my boots and overalls on. Feels to plow and hay to stack. Got a funky beat to keep on track. Oh, we're dancing in the sunshine glow. Tractors humming as the crops grow. Spin that shovel, let the rhythm flow. Farm life grooving in a dazzling show. The cows are grooving to the beat. Chickens shuffle with their little feet. Cornfields swaying side to side. This disco bomb is countrified. Oh, we're dancing in the sunshine glow. Tractors humming as the crops grow. Spin that shovel, let the rhythm flow. Farm life grooving in a dazzling show. Sweat is sparkling under golden skies.
go. Sunshine Groove on the farm. Thank you very much, Josh. That's a good one to smile at. At least that's what I think, anyway. Who cares what I think? Well, hopefully you, because you've come to the channel, so... If you didn't care what I think, then why are you here? Okay. Copper. Oh, yeah, copper ingot. Electronic card, yeah. So now what we want is... we want to get the main block. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Manufacture. So electric cable. One of those. Electronic card. One of those. Iron ingot. One of those. We need more than just one. Plastic. One of those. So we've got more iron ingots coming. I think it was 4 in the end, wasn't it? Oh. No, it wasn't. It was just 2. There we go. So we've got that. So that's the main body of that. Excellent. Well, we'll need more iron ingots anyway, so... So what do we need next? We need a conveyor belt. So we need a 24-volt motor. I think we've got... Have we got one of those? 24-volt motor. Yes, we've got 2 of those because I think we need 2 of those. 24-volt motor, 3 ingots. Oh, we need another electric cable. So we do need to manufacture an electric cable, which requires 1 copper. So we'll pull a copper out, ready for us. One of these finishes. So there we go. I think we'll probably just spend a few more minutes. I know we're at the 2 hours. We'll spend a few more minutes just kind of working our way through that next bit, hopefully. That copper ingot. Then we should be good to do what we need to do. Thank you, Josh. It's all Depths Farm.
Starting with nothing many moons ago. Everyone trusting the farm to build and grow. Squirrely in the woods, hitman on the field. Fat collecting manure just to increase the yield. There's no man's land, but all Depths Farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. The money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all Depths Farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are on. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. Money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all Depths Farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Mowing grass and making hay, riding horses all the day. Hitman on a motorbike, going the wrong way. Up and down the field, rinsing and repeat. Looking after animals, making sure they are replete. There's no man's land, but all Depths Farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are. Reduction in forests, turn the farm around. While the flying horses
Oh, there is all
easily
storage.
from the ground.
Nice.
Making the best of the world we have right here. Getting bigger and bolder, not giving in to fear. There's no man's land, but all their farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed.
That was Old Derp's farm. And why not? Come on, copper ingot, please. I think we're just going to try and do this next component. I don't think we'll get the whole thing built. But we are going to try and do the next component. There we go. Okay, so next component was to do the conveyor belt. That's what it was. So we're going to manufacture that. We've got the electric cable. We've got the 24-volt motor. Iron ingot. Got some plastic somewhere. Oh, it requires more than one 24-volt motor. Okay. Requires more than one plastic. Okay, that's good. There we go. We have a conveyor belt. Yay! So now we've got a couple of components left to go for our water bottling machine, which will be good. We've got our workbench, we've got our saw, we've got our planks, we've got our kind of trees growing, our bamboo growing, plastic refinery, and we've got a whole bunch of ores, yeah, just coming up. That's good. So yeah, I think things are going pretty well. Got a whole bunch of stuff to collect in our mine and get organised, but we'll figure that stuff out. So yeah, so I think that is where we are going to have to leave it for today, because it's about that time. And yeah, so I think it's gone well. Hopefully you've enjoyed a look at it. If you liking the look of the game, if it's been on your wish list, it is on offer. That's why I've picked it up today, and why I've played it today. I did think about playing Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 and taking the engines out, but we'll get back to that. There's plenty of time. So yeah, so we're going to leave that there. I'm going to go to our Outy screen, and then I'm going to say thankings. So thank you very much to Quizzy, to Josh, to Wolfman, who was in earlier. I assume he's probably live now. To Hitman, who's lurking and working. To Steam, thank you Steam. And of course to Mikey, who was in earlier on YouTube, which was lovely. And of course Diamondback, who's been in as well. Anybody else that I have missed? I don't think so. If I have, then thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely evening. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be big honkin' farming. That's the normal for a Friday. And yeah, so that's what we'll look at. And until then, let's see who we've got for raidage. Oh, I'm not seeing anyone that I'm following that's actually live. So we don't have anybody for raidage. So I do apologise. We're going to leave it there then. And I'm going to say thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening. If you do enjoy the Eurovision Song Contest, don't forget it's the second semi-final tonight, and the UK viewers can vote. I'll be watching it, so have a fun one, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Bye for now!